The Kenya Kwanza government has announced the removal of the proposed 16% VAT tax on bread in the Finance Bill 2024, even as a section of Kenyans took to the streets to reject the contents of the contentious bill. Announcing the various proposed amendments in the bill, the chairman of the National Assembly Committee on Finance and Planning, Kimani Kuria, explained that the new proposed changes are meant to alleviate the financial burden on Kenyans amidst the high cost of living. This comes after President William Ruto convened a crucial meeting of the Kenya Kwanza Parliamentary Group at State House, Nairobi, ahead of the consideration of the Finance Bill 2024 in Parliament. Grace Ahati now reports.
In an effort to alleviate the financial burden on Kenyans due to the high cost of living, the Kenya Kwanza government today moved to announce the removal of several proposed taxes in the Finance Bill 2024, including the highly contested 16% VAT on bread. This is ahead of the consideration of the controversial Finance Bill 2024 in Parliament. President William Ruto on Tuesday morning convened a crucial meeting of the Kenya Kwanza Parliamentary Group at State House, Nairobi, over some of the clauses in the bill that have triggered widespread opposition among Kenyans. This comes amid allegations that his deputy, Rigathi Gachagua, has been inciting MPs associated with him to shoot down the bill over its punitive proposals.
This is the best thing that happened to Kenya, that we are having a conversation on issues that are of the nature of our country. Today, Kenyans know there is something called Finance Bill. Today, Kenyans know that we have a debt problem. Today, Kenyans know that there is a connection between the taxes we raise and the services we get, and the difference it makes in us not exposing our country to debt.
Addressing the press in Nairobi, National Assembly Committee on Finance and Planning Chairman Kimani Kuria announced that the various proposed changes are for the benefit of the citizens.
When we started the public participation in the Finance Bill of 2024, we did make a promise that that public participation would not be an exercise in futility. We have listened to the view of Kenyans, and we are all in agreement that there are two things that we must do. One of them is that we need to protect Kenyans from increased cost of living, and therefore the proposed 16% VAT on bread has been dropped.
To further cut on costs, President Ruto has asked the nation to prioritize local manufacturing, arguing that the country can significantly cut costs by producing goods locally that are currently being imported.
There cannot be any bigger shape of madness. Importing things that you can produce locally. By importing those things, we are exporting our jobs. We are exporting our foreign exchange.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Grace Ahati.